Well, good morning, guys. Check this out. Do you know what this is? Do you? We have passion fruit. This is crazy. Like, this thing is taking off. I didn't even know that there was stuff out here. And we got watermelons, got all sorts of vine things. And watermelons in pots, all right? I was going to put the passion fruit in a pot, but I decided to put it in the ground, and it took off. You can just come through here and pick them. Man. And I was like out here gardening. I'm like, what's that in the corner of my eye? That looks weird. And look at these flowers. They look like aliens. Beautiful aliens. And I don't know why, but they make me itch. I just looking at them, I can't explain it. But there are so many. And I've seen bees flying in and out of this like crazy. There must have been, I wasn't even looking for the flowers. But this is what they look like when they close, when they open, and then they eventually turn to fruit. That process is always so crazy to me when I think about it. Like a flower becomes the fruit. I just want to pick these off and make a bouquet out of these. These are the most exotic looking things I've ever seen for in my life. Alright, but let's talk about the care a little bit. Realistically, I have this guy or girl on a drip irrigation, like a 360 emitter. Nothing crazy. It really doesn't take that much water, and that was in full sun. This thing gets full sun, people. I'm talking 15 degrees, 110 degrees this summer. Start to finish, full sun. This area gets the most sun out of my entire yard in Vegas 9B. It's crazy. I think I fed this maybe one time with about a half a bag of that Kellogg's yellow compost from like your big box store. I try to put that on anything that's in the ground. I haven't really fed it with anything else. And that's all it's taken. So this thing is super easy. I didn't change out the soil or anything. This is directly in the ground. 3 to 4 gallon container from Star Nursery. And I mean, nothing crazy, to be honest. I always get nervous when I try to think of what can handle here in our sun, and this really can do it. It just has to be established, I'm sure. I've heard in some of our groups, people trying to grow it from seed and it's not doing so well in the sun. It has to establish, people. People always forget that part, that it needs to establish. It needs to be in an area. It needs to get a good root system going first before you're planting that directly in the ground in full sun in our town. The watering is on the same regiment that I have everything else on. It's probably on full blast, but it's nothing crazy. It's also not on the same feeding schedule, of course, as I would things in my pots. So, and it has fruit, so obviously it's working. Most leaf miners love these leaves too, looks like. I haven't seen any of those. I think whatever moths that these are supposed to attract, I haven't seen any of those yet. Or monarch butterflies, or I forget the name. If you know the name, leave a comment below. And I mean, when I say full sun, these are getting full sun throughout the summer. We're in the fall now. I don't know when I'm posting this video, probably a couple weeks later, but it handled the sun like a champ. We got bamboo, we got the bugaboo, and more bamboo. This stuff's going quite crazy in this garden. It's extended fall. It's supposed to be cold right now, but it's not. Halloween, it generally gets cold. My idea is to have things in here. This is a perfect for shading plant in your summer climate. Come in here and be able to just pick these guys as they dangle from the top. Shade out some things that maybe don't want full sun. This thing is super vigorous. I wouldn't plant this by a house. And it's going to be interesting to probably cut this back. I have a feeling I'm going to be cutting it back and it's going to be growing faster than you know. This again was not started from seed. I got this as a 3 or 5 gallon, I forget, from Star Nursery. And we planted it in spring. And here we are in fall. And these watermelons don't play either. Like, this is how we do. This is Vegas. I don't know, whoever told you can't grow here is wrong. I'm telling you, one of these mornings I'm going to get you guys out here to be gardening in your own garden with your own fruit. Let's grow.